So, understanding the role of a virtual assistant. Number 1, defining the scope of work. Before we embark on the journey to hire a top-notch virtual assistant, it's crucial to define the scope of work. This clarity will not only guide our search, but also ensure that the virtual assistant understands their responsibilities. Start by listing all the tasks you expect the VA to handle and categorize them based on priority and complexity. 1. Administrative tasks such as email management and scheduling. Number 2, creative tasks like graphic design or content writing. Number 3, technical tasks, including website maintenance or data analysis. By delineating these tasks, we create a framework that helps both parties understand what is expected. It's also essential to consider the flexibility required for the role, as the scope of work may evolve over time. We must remember that a well-defined scope of work is the foundation of a successful partnership with a virtual assistant. It minimizes misunderstandings and sets the stage for a productive collaboration. Additionally, we should refer to a guide on virtual assistant services rates for various business functions and industries. This will help us understand the cost-saving benefits and ensure we're making an informed decision that supports our business growth. Number 2, essential skills and qualifications. When we consider hiring a virtual assistant, VA, we must prioritize identifying the essential skills and qualifications that align with our business needs. Communication skills are paramount. A virtual assistant, VA, must be able to understand and convey information effectively. Proficiency in technology is also non-negotiable, as virtual assistants, VAs, rely on various digital tools to perform their tasks. Number 1, time management and organizational abilities are critical for a VA to handle multiple tasks efficiently. Number 2, familiarity with project management tools such as Trello and Asana is beneficial for tracking assignments and deadlines. 3. Problem-solving skills and the ability to work independently are also highly valued in a virtual environment. It's important to remember that the best virtual assistants, VAs, are those who can anticipate needs and take proactive steps to address them without constant supervision. Lastly, we should not overlook the importance of a virtual assistant's, VA's, ability to learn and adapt. The virtual landscape is ever-changing, and a top-notch virtual assistant, VA, should be able to keep up with new tools and industry trends. Number 3, the value of specialized virtual assistants, VAs. In our quest to enhance productivity, we've recognized the immense value that specialized virtual assistants, VAs, bring to the table. These professionals offer expertise in specific domains such as digital marketing, bookkeeping, or administrative law, which can be pivotal for businesses with targeted needs. Specialized virtual assistants, VAs, are not just task doers. They are problem solvers in their areas of expertise. Specialization allows for a more efficient allocation of tasks, ensuring that complex projects are handled by those with the right skill set. This not only improves the quality of work, but also saves time in the long run. For instance, a VA with a background in graphic design can produce high-quality visuals without the need for constant oversight or additional training. We often recommend accessing top talent through virtual assistant agencies for scalability and support. Agencies provide skilled virtual assistants, VAs, easy scaling, and replacement options for efficient workforce management. Here's a quick look at the benefits. 1. Access to a wide pool of specialized talent. 2. Flexibility to scale operations up or down. 3. Support for continuous virtual assistant, VA, training and development. 3. Hassle-free replacement in case of virtual assistant, VA, unavailability. It's crucial to remember that investing in a specialized virtual assistant, VA, can lead to significant long-term gains. By entrusting critical tasks to experts, businesses can focus on core activities and strategic growth. So, platforms for hiring virtual assistants. 1. Freelance Marketplaces. When we're on the hunt for a top-notch virtual assistant, freelance marketplaces are often our first stop. These platforms offer a vast pool of talent from around the globe, providing us with the flexibility to find someone who fits our specific needs. The key is to navigate these marketplaces with a strategic approach. We typically start by filtering candidates based on their experience, ratings, and the quality of their portfolio. It's important to look for a virtual assistant with a proven track record of reliability and excellence. Here's a quick list of factors we consider. Number 1, previous work experience and client feedback. 2, relevant skills and certifications. 3, communication proficiency. 4, availability and time zone compatibility. Remember, the goal is to find a virtual assistant who not only has the right skills, but also aligns with our company's culture and work ethic. Once we've shortlisted candidates, we delve into their profiles for a deeper understanding of their professional background. We pay close attention to their specializations to ensure they match the scope of work we require. This careful selection process helps us maximize the potential of hiring through freelance marketplaces. Number 2. Dedicated virtual assistant, VA services. When we consider hiring a virtual assistant, VA, dedicated VA services offer a streamlined approach. Unlike freelance marketplaces, these services provide pre-vetted professionals tailored to your specific needs. They ensure a match between your requirements and the VA's expertise, reducing the time and effort involved in the hiring process. Specialization is a key advantage of dedicated virtual assistant, VA services. Whether you need support with administrative tasks, social media management, or specialized technical assistance, these platforms connect you with virtual assistants, VAs, who have the exact skill set you're looking for. 1. Pre-vetting of VAs. 2. Matching with specialized skill sets. 3. Ongoing support and VA management. By leveraging dedicated virtual assistant, VA services, we can bypass the uncertainty that often comes with sifting through numerous freelancer profiles. These services not only save us time, but also provide peace of mind, knowing that the VAs have a proven track record. Remember, the goal is to find a virtual assistant, VA, who can seamlessly integrate into our workflow and contribute to our success. Dedicated virtual assistant, VA services can be the bridge to that perfect professional relationship. Number 3. Social media and professional networks. In our quest to find the best virtual assistants, we've discovered that social media and professional networks can be gold mines for talent. Platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter are not just for networking, they're also rich with potential candidates. These platforms allow us to tap into a wider pool of professionals, including those who may not frequent traditional job boards. LinkedIn, in particular, stands out for its ability to connect employers with professionals. Here's a quick list of steps we use to leverage LinkedIn effectively. Number 1. Define the skills and experience we're looking for. 2. Use LinkedIn's search and filtering tools to identify potential candidates. Number 3. Reach out with personalized connection requests and messages. 4. Engage with candidates' content to build rapport. Remember, the key to success on social media and professional networks is engagement. By actively participating in relevant groups and discussions, we increase our visibility and chances of finding the right virtual assistant. Finally, it's important to maintain professionalism and respect privacy when contacting potential candidates through these platforms. We always ensure our outreach is personalized and considerate, reflecting the values of our company. So, the recruitment process, number 1. Creating a detailed job description. When we set out to hire a virtual assistant, the first step we take is crafting the perfect job description. This document serves as the foundation for attracting the right candidates and sets the stage for the entire recruitment process. We start with a clear job title that incorporates relevant keywords to ensure our listing is easily found by those with the appropriate skills. Quirky titles might seem fun, but they can confuse potential applicants and dilute the clarity of the role's requirements. The job description should provide a succinct overview of the role, outlining the main tasks and responsibilities. It's also beneficial to include a brief summary of our company culture to give candidates a sense of where they might be contributing. This helps to attract individuals who are not only capable, but also a good fit for our team's dynamics. It's essential to be transparent about what the job entails and the expectations we have. This transparency helps to filter out candidates who may not be the right match and saves time for both parties in the long run. Finally, we make sure to detail any specific qualifications or skills that are necessary for the position. This includes both hard skills, like proficiency in certain software, and soft skills, such as communication and time management. 2. Effective screening and interview techniques. Once we've attracted a pool of candidates, it's crucial to have effective screening and interview techniques in place. The initial screening should focus on verifying the skills and experience listed on the resumes. We often use a combination of methods, such as preliminary questionnaires and skill assessments, to narrow down the pool to the most promising applicants. Interviews are the next step and should be structured to assess not only the candidate's competencies, but also their communication skills and cultural fit. Here's a list of components we include in our interview process. Number 1. Behavioral interview questions to understand past job performance. 2. Scenario-based questions to evaluate problem-solving abilities. 3. Discussion of expectations to ensure alignment with the role. It's essential to remember that outsourcing tasks to a virtual assistant can save time and money. Finding a good virtual assistant online and ensuring they don't need micromanaging is a key part of the process. Finally, we always consider the candidate's potential for growth and their ability to work independently. This is especially important since virtual assistants often work remotely and should be able to manage their tasks without constant oversight. 3. Conducting background checks and references. Once we've narrowed down our list of potential virtual assistants, it's crucial to conduct thorough background checks and reference verifications. This step is essential to ensure the reliability and integrity of the candidate before making a final hiring decision. We typically look into their employment history, educational background, and any relevant certifications or credentials. References are a window into the candidate's past performance and work ethic. We reach out to former employers or clients to gather insights on the candidate's strengths and areas for improvement. Here's a simple checklist we follow. Step 1. Verify the authenticity of the provided references. Step 2. Contact each reference and ask about the candidate's responsibilities and performance. Step 3. Inquire about the candidate's reliability, communication skills, and ability to meet deadlines. Step 4. Assess any feedback regarding the candidate's problem-solving and adaptability. It's important to approach this process with due diligence, as the information gathered will significantly influence our hiring decision. We also weigh the options for hiring a virtual executive assistant, whether to go through a recruitment agency or direct hiring. Each method has its pros and cons, and we carefully consider them in light of our specific needs. Crafting a clear job description is pivotal in attracting the right candidates and sets the stage for a successful recruitment process. So, managing your virtual assistant. Number 1. Setting clear expectations. When we bring a virtual assistant into our team, establishing clear expectations from the outset is crucial. This not only helps in aligning our goals, but also in fostering a productive working relationship. We must communicate the scope of work, deadlines, and the quality standards we expect. Communication is the bedrock of remote work, and it's essential that we provide our virtual assistant with all the necessary resources and information they need to succeed. Encouraging open dialogue allows for timely feedback and adjustments, ensuring that both parties are satisfied with the work being done. To avoid micromanaging your virtual assistant, it's crucial to establish clear expectations, provide necessary resources, and encourage open communication. Here's a simple list to ensure we're on the right track. 1. Define the tasks and deliverables clearly. 2. Set achievable deadlines and check-in points. 3. Outline the communication protocols. 4. Discuss and agree upon quality benchmarks. 5. Provide access to required tools and platforms. So, tools for communication and collaboration. In our journey to manage a virtual assistant effectively, the use of the right tools is paramount. Communication and collaboration are the bedrock of a successful remote working relationship, and there are numerous software options designed to streamline these processes. For instance, tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams facilitate real-time messaging and file sharing, which are essential for day-to-day operations. Project management tools such as Asana or Trello can help keep tasks organized and transparent, ensuring that both you and your virtual assistant are on the same page regarding deadlines and deliverables. It's also worth considering time-tracking software like Hubstaff, which not only aids in monitoring productivity, but also provides valuable insights into how time is being spent on various tasks. Ensuring that your virtual assistant has access to these tools and is proficient in using them will greatly enhance efficiency and productivity. Here's a quick list of tools that we found indispensable for working with virtual assistants. 1. Communication, Slack, Microsoft Teams. 2. Project management, Asana, Trello. 3. Time tracking, Hubstaff. Remember, the key is not just to have these tools, but to integrate them into your daily workflow to create a seamless virtual work environment. 3. Feedback and performance reviews. In our experience, regular feedback and performance reviews are crucial for the growth and productivity of a virtual assistant. Constructive feedback helps in identifying areas of improvement and acknowledging accomplishments, fostering a culture of continuous learning and development. Performance reviews should be structured and consistent, allowing both parties to understand expectations and progress. We recommend using a simple table format to track key performance indicators, KPIs. Where 1 KPIs, task completion rate, target 90%, actual 95%. Notes, exceeds expectations. Number 2, KPIs, response time, target, 24 hours, actual, 18 hours. Notes, within acceptable range. 3 KPIs, client satisfaction, target, high actual, very high notes, positive feedback received. Remember, the goal of performance reviews is not only to assess past work, but also to set the stage for future achievements and career growth. It's essential to establish a regular schedule for these reviews, whether monthly, quarterly, or annually, to ensure that your virtual assistant remains aligned with your business objectives and personal work style. So, legal and ethical considerations. Number 1, understanding contractual obligations. When we engage with a virtual assistant, VA, it's crucial to establish a clear contractual framework. This not only protects both parties, but also sets the foundation for a successful working relationship. Contracts should outline the scope of work, payment terms, confidentiality clauses, and termination conditions. It's essential to ensure that these agreements comply with the legal standards of both the employers and the virtual assistants, VAs, local jurisdictions. Contracts are not just formalities, they are the backbone of trust and professionalism in the virtual workspace. Here are some key elements we always include in our virtual assistant, VA contracts. Number 1, detailed description of services. Number 2, payment schedule and rates. Number 3, confidentiality and non-disclosure agreements. 4, ownership of work product. 5, terms of termination. It's imperative to be thorough and precise when drafting contracts. Ambiguities can lead to misunderstandings and disputes, which are detrimental to productivity and working relationships. By taking the time to craft a well-considered contract, we lay the groundwork for a mutually beneficial partnership. Remember, a contract is more than a legal requirement. It's a reflection of our commitment to fair and ethical business practices. Number 2, privacy and data security. In our quest to integrate a virtual assistant into our workflow, we must prioritize privacy and data security. Protecting sensitive information is paramount, as virtual assistants often handle confidential data. To ensure security, we implement strict protocols and use secure platforms for all exchanges. 1. Establish clear data protection policies. 2. Use encrypted communication tools. 3. Regularly update security software. 4. Conduct privacy training sessions. It's essential to maintain a vigilant stance on security matters, constantly updating and reinforcing our systems against potential breaches. By doing so, we not only safeguard our business, but also build trust with our virtual assistant, creating a secure and efficient working environment. 3. Fair compensation and working conditions. We must always remember that virtual assistants are valuable members of our team, and as such, deserve fair compensation and working conditions that respect their rights and contributions. Ensuring equitable pay and humane working hours is not just a legal obligation, but a moral one as well. Fairness in compensation means aligning pay with experience, skills, and the complexity of tasks. It's crucial to research industry standards and adjust salaries accordingly. Here's a simple guideline we can follow. Number 1, determine the market rate for virtual assistant, VA services. Number 2, consider the virtual assistants, VAs, level of experience and skill set. Number 3, adjust for the cost of living in the virtual assistants, VAs, location. Number 4, factor in any additional benefits or perks. It's our responsibility to create a work environment that promotes well-being and job satisfaction. This includes providing clear job descriptions, reasonable expectations, and regular communication. Lastly, we must adhere to labor laws that apply to virtual work. This includes respecting work hours, providing necessary breaks, and ensuring that our virtual assistants, VAs, have the right to disconnect outside of their working hours. By upholding these standards, we foster a positive and productive relationship with our virtual assistants. Navigating the complexities of hiring virtual workers involves not only understanding the practical aspects, but also being aware of the legal and ethical considerations. It's essential to partner with a platform that values transparency, fair pricing, and genuine results. If you're looking to hire dedicated and talented virtual workers from the Philippines, or if you're a job seeker aiming to find rewarding remote work, visit our website for a seamless experience. We offer a wealth of resources, including FAQs, real success stories, and a straightforward job posting process. In the description below, you will find a link to our favorite job board, Online Jobs. Hope this has been helpful. See you in the next video.